Hey YouTube, this is my Minimax 1500R and I'm going to show you how I did a small repair to the trailing edge of the main wing section, not including the aileron. This plane was finished in '92 and back then the trailing edge of the main wing section was built a little lighter, and there was occasion where the fabric would actually pull the trailing edge off of the ribs like it did in my case, and I don't endorse this particular method, or I'm not telling you how to repair your plane, but I'm just showing you how I did mine, and I hope you enjoy.
Okay, what you're looking at here is my Minimax wing. It's a fairly old one. Apparently the trailing edge of the wing changed quite a bit in the more up-to-date versions, but this is I'll have to put the date up for you that it was finished, but it's very, very light, and somebody, that being me, has the material a bit too tight, and this is my first try at repairing. I thought I was pretty smart, but it pulled off again, and it's probably flyable, but I'm really concerned that if this ever started to come off in flight, the rest of the fabric would pull off pretty quickly and I'd be in a lot of trouble. So I'm going to repair it again, and I'm going to do this same technique, only I'm going to do it all the way around, and I'm going to add a round rib here and a round rib here, and we'll see how that goes. And then I'll put a piece of this thin plywood all the way around for, I don't know, about 1 full bay width, but starting in the middle here, going to the middle here, and then I'll have it, clamped straight. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, here we are again. I have cleaned up this whole area here and along the top as well. I've made up some pieces I'm going to put in. They're just shaped kind of like this, and they'll go in like so. And I've cleaned up in there. I'm going to just put more T88 in there, and I'm going to clamp this, clamp here, and clamp with my I've got another one of these over here. I'll get everything clamped in place, and then I'll put a piece of plywood, not really thin plywood, in here, and that will just give a constant pull all the way across there, and these little guys will make the plywood keep its shape. I'll also stick a little piece in here just to make the rounded part there too. Okay, I guess I'll be back later. And here's a quick shot, just how it's clamped in here. You'll notice I just added little extra pieces so that there's more glue across here and up here, just more holding it. And I'm just about ready to put the plywood here. Some guys have put this plywood on the entire length of the trailing edge, but I'm just doing it as a kind of a repair in a section about 14 inches long. Okay, here's a quick shot of the plywood in place while it's gluing. Just had to cut a little hole in the plywood to go let that metal through. You notice the plywood's kind of aged looking. It was actually a reclaimed piece of plywood, but it's still aircraft grade. 1 millimeter, three layers, I believe. It's going to suit this purpose very well, I think. And next time I show you, I'll have all these blocks off, and the plywood should be nice and solid in there. And just a bit of green tape there, because I'm sure there's going to be T88 structural adhesive sort of gooing all over the place, so just trying to keep the goo to where it's supposed to be. Okay, this is the final product. Would look a little nicer if the wood was not stained, but that's the way it goes. Now the next step, of course, is to make sure that the aileron actually fits in there without rubbing. And once that's done, we'll give this plywood, well, basically all the pieces I put in there, we'll give them a good coat of varnish, maybe 2 to waterproof it, and it's good to go. Looking back, what I wish I had done was just peeled the fabric back from here and gone underneath with something like a plastic putty knife or something and slowly worked the fabric off. Maybe I could have just loosened the fabric enough that wouldn't have to do all these repairs, but this is another way to do it, and I think it's turned out okay. Good luck with your repairs. This is just how I did mine and some ideas. Okay, signing off.